Victory is mine!
Alright y'all, what up? It's your boy Creative Beatdown, and today I have a pretty cool video for you guys. I think some of you guys will like it, especially if you like damage, boosting, if you like buffs, anything of that sort. I think this video would definitely be for you. So give it up for Turles. We're going to talk about his skill, the super attack, the power up, fruit of the tree of might. So the first thing I'm going to do is just show you the animation.
Victory is mine!
Okay, so you see that's a cool little animation there. It actually shows the fruit, and as you can see, you could tell he's powered up because you see now he's illuminated with a red type of I don't even know what you call that, but he's definitely blinking red. I'll just say he's blinking red to let you know he has the attack buff on him. This won't show on your CAC if you transform. But anyway, going from there, let's actually get into what it does and what makes it unique from anything else in the game. So the actual damage itself, I must say the buff for it is not that good. Let's just be honest. The damage buff it gives is not crazy, but I'm going to get into that. But you definitely can, especially on your CACs and stuff. If you tweak it on your CACs, I'm telling you, it actually can make it become worth it, because this skill specifically has went through a lot of change. This skill has went through a lot of change over the lifespan of Xenoverse 2. So let's actually get into that. One thing, the biggest thing, this has super armor. So I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to let Trunks attack me. Trunks is going to attack me while I activate it.
Victory is mine!
So you see how he attacked me, right? And he didn't stun me until I actually got out the animation. That's pretty much how that goes. It doesn't give you a defense buff at all. The only thing it does is it literally boosts your normal melee attacks. It boosts your normal attacks. That's it. That's all it does for the buff side. If you do the second input, if you press the same input again after he crushes the fruit, you can teleport towards your opponent. I'm going to talk about how to use that later, but first let's get into the actual buff, and let's show off what it could do. I must tell you guys, like I said, I'm going to show you my freeze race, and I'm going to show you my Saiyan, and I'm also going to show you the custom version of Bardock, because they buffed this. They literally buffed this skill. They literally gave us Supersoul to buff this skill to make it a lot more viable. So we're definitely going to use that as well in this video. But let's get into it. Let's show a grab. See, 2733. My bad if me saying the numbers like that throw you off. That's kind of just how I keep track. That's 2733 on the grab. 3008. Do not be surprised by the minuscule buffs. I'm telling you, if you want to see big damage with something like this, you have to do combos. So let's go into this now, and even then it's not going to be that crazy. I'm just letting you know. See, 4,612, 4612 right there. Just please believe, trust the process. Please trust the process. If you like anything I'm doing right now, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone. But please trust the process. So now we're getting somewhere. You see how we're getting more of an actual difference in damage? So now let's see if we could do something a bit more crazy. Hold up. $5,122. 5122. Now let's go into this right here. Now watch this. Now we just got an extra 500 damage from that. I want to see. Let me charge this to max. Let me make sure so I can show if this actually affects charge key blast or not. 4388. Yep, it does not affect charge key blast at all. Unfortunately, that's the issue. So it's really just mainly going to be doing just normal attacks. Does it affect normal key blast though? It does not affect normal key blast. So really specifically just melee normal attacks, which is crazy to me. Let's go into something else. I'm going to go to a crazy combo. So that's 8,538. 8538. Let's do that same thing, but with the buff of the fruit of the tree of might. Now we're getting somewhere. Do you see that now? Do you see the difference in the damage? We're actually getting a buff. If you want to get the actual usefulness of this buff, you have to go for substantial damage with your basic attack. You have to go for like full on, like normal damage combos to get the full effect of this buff. So like what you just seen right there, that's literally. So let me see this. Oh, this is a longer one, so that does even more damage. 9,000, 9224. So let's do that one now. 9224. Okay. Now we see that's almost a complete 1,000 as an increase in damage right there. We have not even tweaked any of the stats at all yet, and it's already increasing just that much. It's already increasing just that much. Honestly, like, it's bonus damage. You get no downside effects from it whatsoever, like what you do with transformations and stuff. That's just straight up just a damage buff. Now let's go into something a little bit more crazy, because let's get into the actual buff. Actually, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna go right into that in a second. I'm gonna show it on my freezer first, because I already told y'all I'd do that. Then I'm gonna go right back to Turley's before I show off the Supersoul. And the truth is about it, people don't make basic attack on freezers, but it's so stupid. But I'm not gonna get to it in this video. But people are completely overlooking one big thing when it comes to looking at stats. But let's get into this now, because with my character, unlike Turley's, I could transform. So now, first of all, let's do my biggest combo. So 109.77, 109.77, and so now let's use the fruit of the tree of might on its own. So I'm only getting a buff from the fruit of the tree of might. Do you see the damage increase in that? That's insane. It's the same combo. Only difference is I actually have this on. So doing your normal damage with this on would definitely increase it higher. Let's do the same combo with Potential Unleash. Oh, goddamn. And Potential Unleash only beats it by like it beats it by 600 or something. Just that same combo. Now let's combine the two. Okay, that's one thing you can do. So now you have two buffs on. Now remember the damage we started with. Now look at the damage we have now off the same combo. Is that not ridiculous? Is that not ridiculous? And now let me take this off. Let me just grab him. That does 31. Let me grab him now. 35. And now let's power up. What does this do? Almost 4,000 now. Insane. So you could definitely boost this. And like I said, there's more. There's literally more. There's literally more. Let's go back to Turley's again. So now you could definitely go crazy with this.
Didn't expect to find more Saiyan survivors, least of all here.
So I'm showing off Crust on Turley. His damage is kind of the same, but I want to show you guys again just in case. But now I have his new Super Soul, right, that you can only equip on your CAC and on Turley's if you have the custom partner. So now what it does is on top of the damage from the Fruit of the Tree of Might, I get a 20% boost to all damage. Understand, that's all damage. Majority of Super Souls don't even give a 20% boost, yet alone to everything with no downside. The only thing I have to do is activate this. Don't you understand that this is stronger than Potential Unleash? This is literally on the level of Super Saiyan Blue. This Super Soul combined with Turley's actual basic attack buff, this is on a level of someone transforming to Super Saiyan Blue. That's the level of a boost you get. That's pretty, because it's 25%, right? And I think with Turley's, it should be at least past the 5% buff to normal attack. But let's get into it now. Let me show you his biggest combo. So that's 96.73. All right, now watch it get crazy. This is gonna get crazy. Ah, I screwed up. I hate that. Jesus, do you see the difference? Literally, do you see the difference in that? That is a big jump. Remember, you can't complain about that damage when it's literally the same combo that you did. All you have to do is do that same combo with this on. Now look at the grab. Look at the grab. The grab is 28.66. Now look at this right here. Oh, whoops. That literally, the grab itself almost boosted up to 1,000 in power. That's crazy. But here's the other thing about this Super Soul. Like I said, it buffs all damage. So now let's actually complete the combo. Let's do this normally first. So 1,400, 237.
Victory is mine.
Let's do this exact same combo with this on, and now I'm going to get all the buffs. Oh, that did 25. But do you see the huge difference in that? That is an insane difference in power. That's literally, do you not just see what I did? That's almost 2 health bars. That's 2 health bars for a combo. A basic attack combo with a finish. It doesn't get no better than that, I'm telling you. I understand, I would say fruit of the tree, it might, on a basic Turles, it might not be that great. But when you use it on anything, if you use it on your CAC, if you use it on custom Turles, it becomes a lot more sick. Definitely becomes a lot more sick, becomes a lot more useful. We're gonna do it on my Saiyan now. I want to show you guys my Saiyan, just to give you guys a reference, because I know y'all use custom characters a lot. So now let's get into this. Let's do this scaling with this as well. Look at my graph. 3171.
Here I go.
I got the same Supersoul on. Jesus, I didn't even go potential unleash yet, and now the damage is 4123. Let's do it on potential unleash alone. It's a complete difference. It's a complete difference in power. But that's what I'm saying. This is why this is so crazy, because you can combine them. Look, you can literally combine them. 4,600? That's almost half a health bar. Just for a grab. This is not Super Saiyan God. Jesus Christ. If I put Super Saiyan God on this, I probably should have tried that out. But I think that would have made it hella busted. But that's definitely worth trying out. I will probably do that in another video. Let's go into the actual combos and stuff though. So we're gonna try it in basic, then we're gonna try it with all the buffs on. So first combo, I guess I can do this. So you see that, right? 5746. Now it's gonna look crazy. That's crazy. Now it's taking up 80% of the health bar now, just from that same combo. And remember, that combo isn't even finished. Remember, I'm not even finishing the combo off with any type of attack. That's insane. So now that means let's go into something else. Let's actually finish it. Because I could do this. That's 1,300 and 437 damage. 1,347 damage. Let's activate this. Almost forgot. Let's get this party started. Bro, do you not see the increase in damage? That is an insane increase in damage. I'm just saying, the fruit of the tree of might could definitely be the way to go. 100% could definitely be the way to go. I'm just saying, I think it's pretty viable. I think it actually has use. If I'm remember correctly, with Saiyans, the buffs the buff should last longer. Buffs should last longer with Saiyans. That's part of their trait. So Saiyans should definitely be using buffs a lot more often. That's crazy. But alright, going from there, let's go into a bigger combo. No, I don't like that combo. Hold up. I'm gonna just do this as an example. Now let's try that again with the buffs on. Oh my god, it gets insane. Let's try the actual stamina break combo if you're trying to finish them. So that'll be that. Okay, and I'm not even finishing the stamina break combo, but you could definitely go into another attack. 18,000 damage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good just off that alone. No buffs or anything whatsoever, because it's hard for some characters to even do that. Oh my god. That's 24,000 damage. Almost 25,000 damage. That's pretty much, you can estimate that to 2.5 health bars. The boost is very significant, and all you have to do is have the buff on. There is no downsides to the actual buff itself, paper-wise, but the only thing I will say, theoretically, you could definitely be grabbed out of this. Remember that. So how do you get into this? You can easily just do that. Hold up, my bad. But you can easily just do this. Hit him with that. And then now you kind of want to have him like at a knockback range, but you want to be efficient about it. So you kind of want to get damage off typically, so you can knock him back like that, right? So typically, almost after every sudden storm, you're going to be doing that. And if you have, you can use your charge attack, power key blast, to go into that. Or I think, yeah, you can even just grab to go into the power up, because what they're gonna do, rush you and try to grab you? That's a free power up. That's a free power up right there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys about this. It's your work Creative Beatdown, and you guys, please stay creative.